guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Betty and this is and Happy New Year. This is our first video for the year. I hope you guys had an awesome time and may this year be a good one for all of us, because last year was a little crazy. But yeah, if you have stuck with us through our YouTube journey, you know that we make cakes, and today Charles is going to be showing us how to make this cute,
it's a smash cake. It's a Cocomelon smash cake.
If you guys would like to learn how to make this, which is super simple and such a hit, then please keep on watching.
Bruh.
Alright guys, so we're actually going to be using a cake that we had already baked for another order, but we're going to go ahead and use that, which is a 6-inch cake, and it's the flavor red velvet.
Alright, so here we have 6 inches, and we're going to cut one of them only. Well, we're going to flatten one of them out, you know? We're going to double it. We're just going to cut one of them, and the other one, we're going to like carve it. So we're going to put it on top of this one, and then we're going to put it on top of our turntable so we can carve it faster. It's centered like always, and just cut it to like the shape of the watermelon. Not round it, kind of round it, but just cut off a little bit so it won't look like too sharp like that, like a square, you know? If you look at the watermelon looks kind of like, has like a cone on top. So you kind of have to like put a cone on top.
Bruh.
Not put a cone, obviously.
Just do what he's doing.
At the bottom, you have to like cut it more. Like you have to make it this on top, at the bottom too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And then after that, you don't have to have this one on top anymore. So this one, just put it backwards and just cut it again like that. You don't have to cut off too much, because then, like I said, that time that I delivered it, I had a hard time. Like, I didn't have a hard time, but I was just scared the whole time, thinking that I was gonna roll off. Or all you want is so that the bottom of the watermelon could look like it has like a, you know, like a
rounded shape.
Yeah, at the bottom. So there, I cut them off now.
You turn it back, right?
Yeah, turn it around
Okay,
like that.
okay.
So there it is. Now I'm gonna add my filling. First I'm gonna clean my board, obviously.
So a lot of people were talking about how when we did the video together, first of all, thank you guys for all the love on that video, and second of all, they're talking about how you add so much filling and how they don't like to add that much filling because they feel like not a lot of people like a lot of filling.
Yeah.
So what makes you add so much filling?
The thing is that our cakes, the cakes that we bake, are thick. You know what I'm saying? So if I put a little bit of filling, they're gonna say it's a lot of cake and not much filling, you know?
Okay. So.
And if I put like a lot of fillings, you could have a piece of filling with every bite of cake.
Oh,
you know
okay. Yeah, so that makes sense, you guys. There's the question that you guys were wondering why he adds so much filling.
Yeah, I mean.
As for, if you guys notice, other people, it may seem like they don't add a lot of filling, but that's because they add 3 layers.
Yeah.
But we only add 2 layers, and our cakes are still as tall, are still as tall as someone who would add 3 layers.
Yeah.
And when he does 3 layers, it's even taller.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's super tall. It's like 8 inches tall.
But when he does 3 layers, he doesn't add as much filling either, huh? Like,
No, tampoco.
not this high for each layer, so.
So we're adding a chocolate mousse, and I ran out of piping bags right now, because I usually put it on a piping bag and I pipe it in, you know? So there it is, guys. Clean your board, put it in the freezer for a couple minutes so it gets hard, and then give it the first coat. Alright, cool. So we're not using too much. I would say it's about 4 cups. Use leaf green, and I use the Americolor. Americolor is like the best thing right now. So we're not gonna add too much, because if you notice the watermelon.
Not too much? Damn.
So
Damn, I wonder what too much is.
So if you notice, the watermelon isn't like a dark green, you know? It's like a light green, and then the stripes are the dark ones. So yeah, so we just add a little bit.
Look at all that. Oh my god.
Alright, so there you have it. Alright, so it's been in the fridge for a while, probably like 10 minutes. So we have our green, and then we're gonna add it, okay?
Okay, cool. So we put it in the fridge, yeah.
Alright, that's the first coat, and then we're gonna give it a second coat.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start doing the details for the cake. If you notice, Charles wearing a different outfit and everything because it is another day. Just because life got crazy and we have so many orders. So just excuse the background, everything might look a little different. But yeah, let's keep going.
Alright, so we left off on, we gave it a first coat, and so now we're gonna do the details. Now we're gonna do like the antlers on the watermelon, the little pieces of fondant. I already have my fondant ready, some cornstarch. And since I'm gonna dye it black, that's why I have my gloves on. It's black. All right, so here's my black one. I just need a little piece for the head of the ladybug. And now we're gonna do another one. I need some pink for the top of it and some red. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna need our black one. All we need is a little bit for the head. All right, so that's gonna be it right there. And we also need a little bit of dots for the ladybug's wings. Bam. So we have it all. That's all we need. And then now we're gonna have some sticks. If you could use something else, I mean, you could use whatever you want, but as long as they're like pretty long, because it's gonna be the antlers. And so what I usually do is just cut up 2 of them. See how they're the same size?
Yeah.
And then just take off this thing, like, so it won't go on the cake. And then just break, like on the tip, 1 inch off. Kind of break it, but don't break it off. You get me?
Just like slant it.
Yeah, slant it. And then do it to the other one too. See? And what you do now is get some black
In a little container.
and now we're gonna paint it with the brush.
Alright, there are our antlers for the watermelon.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this little cutter, unless you have an actual cutter, but if you don't, you could use one of these, okay? And just cut out tiny circles, not too many. And like I said, you guys could do the edible image or make green fondant, however you guys like, you know. So what I'm gonna do, use the edible image. What you have to do is put the image on fondant, because you can't put this on the buttercream, because the buttercream will bleed to this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we have our fondant, and like I said, there's 2 ways to put an image on the fondant. So what you could do first is put water on like a little napkin, not too much, just a little bit, and just wet it. Don't leave it too wet, because then it'll take forever to like dry. And the other way is you could put shortening, and it'll get stuck too. If you're a pro like me,
I a pro.
you just throw it on.
Amateur. Rookie. Just kidding.
And there it is. And now what you do is, bam, cut it out.
There it is.
Alright, so there we have it. So now what we need to do is cut this image. You know, our X-Acto knife. Just cut the whole square first.
And I know a lot of people are against edible image. Like they feel like it's like for lazy people. Like they like to do every single detail, which is perfectly fine. You know, we're just trying to show alternatives of how you can do it, because not everybody knows how to work with fondant.
To make your life easier, you know.
Yeah, it's just an alternative. Basically the fondant, like you see in the picture, I'll put the picture here, that he made it last time. It was all fondant, like detail, and you can tell that it looks clean and nice, you know. But you'll see that it's not really much of a difference, and it'll still look pretty sick.
Yeah. And now what you want to do is cut stripes, okay? All right, so now we have our image, and get a ruler. And that way you could cut stripes, okay? You could either measure it however thick you want it, but I'm just gonna make it as thick as this. So I'm gonna start from the left to right. Alright, so we're gonna give it the second coat now, and we're gonna put it all together, right?
Perfect, you guys. So since the buttercream is like really fresh and sticky right now, he's gonna add the images now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add these right here, and just remember it has to be darker than the actual watermelon. Peel it, and then we're gonna throw it on like this. As you can see, it's tall enough. See?
Oh, it's perfect. It looks so nice already.
And then just divide them. You have maybe like 5 of them.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look for this. Just pick the front side of your cake, whichever looks better. He's gonna go ahead and add all of the fondant detail, and you'll see the ending result right now.
Alright guys, so this is the finished product. Hope you guys like it.
It came out so cute. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys on our next video. Bye.